Hey guys, this is Garies and welcome to my gaming channel. We're back here in Surviving Mars and we are going to see if we actually can get somewhere today. In the previous episode we basically just started off, still new to the game, still kind of lost to exactly what to do. I remember in a tutorial we did water and we did oil, so we need to make a scanner for oil, I believe. I think the hint also said something... power. Well, whatever. Let's see. Sensor tower, that's one. No cable connection. Let's just plump it down. About right here. Of course, then we can scan. I believe we scan a grid. And then we can see what is there. Water and... well, we need water. Okay, what's this? Atmosphere. I think the target of the the end game is to terraform Mars completely. Okay, so I don't know, can't remember exactly how to see if they only have oh, there's an available deposit. 3,400 basically, so we can get a couple more. We started making the depots in the previous episode, so we need to get fuel. So we need to get an oil supply, but we need polymers if I remember correctly. Production, we need metal extractor, electronics, metal. Where is the fuel refinery? You need prefab port. Oh, prefab ports. That's what we need. Okay, so we need to order a what do you call it? A resupply. Excuse me. From Earth. Can travel back to Earth when refueled. Immediately scans the sector for deposits and anomalies. Deep scanning of a sector is not possible with the current technology. Okay, so maybe we should use this. It's a learning game after all. Probes will instantly scan a sector of a map, revealing resource deposits and anomalies in the area. Deploy a probe with that or X. Okay, so where do we want to probe? Build area. Maybe
sector
here.
Scanned.
I3 scanned, 63 metals. Okay, so where's the metals? Sensor tower, is that operational yet? Looks like it. Working sensor tower 1. So also early warning, 18 hours. Okay, well, at least it can tell us if there's something wrong. Okay, well, I don't know where the metal is. But either way, we need prefab parts, so let's do the rockets thing. Return to Earth. Mission change. Salvage. We didn't want to salvage that. Oh, it refuels. It was on 8 a second ago. Waiting to refuel. Okay, I don't know how we're going to get fuel. So we have water. Life support, maybe. Moxie's only oxygen. Oxygen tank, water extractor. Yeah, no, this won't work. Ooh, research. Okay. Build still. Water tower pipes production. Concrete extractor, we have one. Metal extractor. Too far from those. Okay, well, what we can do is we can send you guys to gather that. Go gather that. We can maybe use one of these to get resources. Okay, now let's see if we can maybe no? Machine parts factory. You need to prefab parts for this building. Use a resupply rocket to bring. Okay, we still need. There's no fuel here. Rename. What's this? Shuttle access. I don't know how we're gonna get fuel. What's on here? We have machine parts, we have polymer, and we have electronics. So can we not build anything of that? Prefab. Everything is prefab. Power. Recharge station and trade pad. Subsurface tunnel and salvage. Okay, we don't need to salvage anything. Okay, maybe we just need to scan more. Let's see. %, 71, 71. Okay, let's scan
Sector
this
scanned.
One.
Anomaly found.
These polymers, metals, concrete. Okay, well, there's concrete. Okay, we are detecting a non-anomalous reading at this location, and RC Explorer vehicle can analyze anomaly. Scan anomaly, please. Let's see what that does. Let's see, maybe we can get some water. Wow, that's slow. Oh wait, we can speed up everything. Oh, there's more metal at least. Okay, what's this? Research site. Boost research production when in radius of a dome or outside research facility. Okay. Okay, you're still scanning. Okay. It almost looks like a little dust storm going on here. Okay, well, mandatory upgrade. Your attention is required. Requires materials. Gain a supply port with 10 drones and 60 polymers. Quest scientific grants. Reveals rest. I want to go this one. Courage 1. Ready to land. 10 drone. Excuse me. Let's see what happens here.
Milestone achieved.
What's this? Oh, we can maybe salvage that. Salvage, salvage, salvage. Okay, but they're dumping polymers. What did you get? Metal. Oh. Okay, so what did you scan for me? Normally
You'd think
I
the
don't-
explorer had found buried treasure the way our scientists were reacting. It was a sulfur-rich regolith.
Focus on geochemical analysis of most sulfide-rich samples. Reduce the cost of engineering takes by 10%. Let's go with this one.
Research complete.
Milestone achieved. Yay! Okay. Terraforming hint, Martian vegetation research, message. So made the first step towards turning Mars into a lush green haven. Okay. Greenhouse Mars. We need to get fuel. Still need to get fuel. Should maybe be. Why is this one stuck? Oh, I knew. Let's see what happens. Okay, you come back here, please. We still don't know what to do. Well, it's getting fuel from somewhere, actually. So that's good, maybe. Where's it getting fuel from, though? Okay, so what can we do and while that thing is filling up with fuel? Okay, so that is full. So let's build another battery, why don't we? Do we know at least? What are you short? 2 polymers and concrete. Well, I think that we have a bunch of. Ah, yeah. So let's build another one of those. Battery, please. It's cool. I'll empty there or they go down. Maintenance. Okay, what else can we build? Large wind turbine. Do we have enough resources? Concrete we have. Base production 10. Oh wow, that's a lot. Large solar. Well, this still gives more. But it takes 10. What's this? Electronics, we only have 9. No fuel, what's this? Food, rare metals. So since we don't have fuel, waste rock. What resources? Well. What's going on with this one? It's full of dust. Maintain yourself, mate. Okay, how many fuel? 16 fuel. Okay, I think I should maybe pause here a bit, just so that we get more fuel. And then I can bring you guys back when there's some action happening. I'll speed it up a bit more at the max speed. So we're actually storing up some power, so that's good. Don't panic, haha. And water is increasing steadily, slowly but steadily. While we're at it, let's build water tower. Here, and then we need to build pipes. So I think if we build that to there, and there, then it's connected at least. Okay, so we will always have, or not always, but we'll, at least for now, we'll have a backup or buffer. Map view. Nothing else we can do, right? Let's just double check and then we can go. Stores oxygen. That could be good to have. Maybe we can put it this side. Can build it like that. And then we can connect it. Because this thing produces oxygen, alright? Produces water from the atmosphere. No, that's a moisture evaporator. I'm talking about the Moxie. Life support. Moxie. Can't build this. Can we? Oh, we can. Produces oxygen. No production during dust storms. Okay, so we can craft this. Requires power. We can maybe build it up here. And you can take the water. Just trying to see how it's going to run a few. I don't know. Okay, I'll think a bit and plan it out a little bit, and then I'll bring you guys back once the ship is refueled so we can get the polymers. Oh no, the prefabs. We need prefabs. If I can see how to make prefabs, I'll also bring you guys back. Can stirring generator, metal extractor, rare metal extractor, polymer factory. You need prefab parts for this building. Use a resupply. Small electronics, small machine parts, fuel refinery. And need prefabs for that. Life support, water, moisture, water, pipes, hydroponic, ranch. That's interesting. Outside ranch. Storage, we know. Domes. There's a small dome. Okay. Yeah, no. Definitely not something we can use. This is all inside. Change surface. Flatten rock formation. Terraforming. Well, we can build this already. I think consume seeds to plant wild vegetation, increasing local soil quality. Plants will wither or grow according to local soil quality and global temperature and water. Improves global vegetation if it's less than 40. Doesn't work during dust storms and toxic rains. Oh wow, toxic rains. Okay, well, I'll see you guys in a sec. Okay, so how many of you shouted at me? Here's a resupply. I'm such an idiot. Okay, so let's see. Okay, funding. Okay, so we definitely need prefab buildings. We need polymer factory. Let's just see. What do we need? Bulbs. Not those. Production. Polymer factory makes polymers, which we need obviously. Electronics, so we need electronics. And fuel refinery. Okay, so cargo, prefab. Fuel refinery, yes please. Machine part factory, polymer factory, electronics factory maybe. Oops, no, not that much. Okay, so we have 4 prefabs. Drone, then we need orbital probe. Reveals deposits in scanned area. We can maybe take 1 or 2 of them. Why not? Then seeds. Seeds are used for planting of vegetation on Mars. Let's take... Not yet. I think we still select the cargo rocket, loaded its desired payload, up the rocket's capacity and your available funding. Plan carefully, you have a limited number of rockets and travel times are significant. Okay, drones. We have enough drones. Food, not yet. Maybe some electronics might help. Just in case. Okay, our funding, we should be careful. Actually, we have enough. Maybe I should take another one of these. Just in case. In case, sorry. Small machine parts. Machine parts. Oh, it's inside. Okay, so that doesn't matter. Polymer factories outside. Electronics is inside as well. Fuel refinery. Moisture evaporator. Maybe take another one of these. Then we know we sorted for now. Drone up, controls drones and allocates them to different tasks. Let's grab one, in case. We have enough cash, the cargo capacity is a problem. Let's take some of that. Machine parts, let's take that. And we could launch. Okay, so well, this one is at 40, so we went offline too long. So what I've did, excuse me, what I've done, put a charging station here. I've connected the pipeline with power cables underneath. That's nice about this. You can actually put the power cables and excuse me, pipes on top of each other. That's cool. So I was thinking, let's build the oxygen tanks right here in a line. So you can actually start from there. Where? Here. Okay. Then we have oxygen when the time arises that we need it. And then we can make a moxie right there. Then we can start storing oxygen so long. And as I said, come on. When the time comes, we already have it. So domes we can maybe build here, and these lines can go up there. Then this will be our industrial area. And living space could be somewhere around here.
Research complete.
Fuel research. Rocket cargo space increased by 10,000 kgs. The fuel section is... Ooh, what happened there? Ooh. Polymers. Oh, only one. Oh well. Fuel full. Well, heaviest part of any rocket. This makes developing more compressed fuel especially important when striving to bring more to Mars with fewer rockets. Okay, that's cool. Okay, so I don't know how long this will take. There's no progress bar for anything. Okay, we'll go go to that later. Oh, we're still on quickest thing. Let's not do that. Check that out a bit. You can domes. Domes are habitable. Yes, we notice. Where was this? There. We can actually use. Where is that? No drones. Consumes waste rock to raise terrain. So we can actually fill in this terrain, I think, with these rocks that we're carrying. But it does say degrades local soil quality, and then we can't actually build seed, so that's important to keep in mind, I believe. Okay, so how much oxygen do we have? A lot. Okay, so let's start. What's that? Oh, it's a supply. Payload. Yes, please. Right here. Drop them off for me, please. We have so many drones, I don't know what to do with them. So when I get them close together, then when this rocket launch... oh, here it comes. That's cool. We can take all the resources. Let's just move aside. Oh, okay, go grab the resources. While you do that, let's build storage, universal depots. Rare metals, we have that. No, we have normal metal. Concrete we have, food not yet. Polymers, let's make a polymer one. And can also electronics, machine parts, fuel depot. Let's make a fuel depot as well. I know this is sideways, but that's just how it turned out. Okay, so we do not put this one on. We do not put fuel. Of course, we have its own, and then all the general stuff can go dump there. Okay, so how's this thing going? How's the power situation, by the way? We have 40. Okay, and we should have a couple of prefabs actually. 2 of those. And then we have production. We have a few of these. Polymers factory. And we have a fuel refinery. Produces fuel from water. Available of prefabs 1. Consumption 5 and 1. So how big is this? Okay, you see we can fit it in here. That's cool. So we can actually have a fuel line right here. And it's next to power, and then we should be good. Okay, but we were busy to see if we can maybe do domes. Self-sufficient domes contains a small dome suitable for the early days of colony, together with water and oxygen producing facility and storage. Oh, okay, so it does everything. Look at the cost. Consumption is 27 power, this one is 15 power. Maintenance 1 and 1. Okay, let's see. Okay, well, it has everything, so I'm not sure if I want to do that. Because it has things there which I don't like. So let's put a basic dome. And we can decide which goes where. Okay, so I believe to the left side is the, which is now at the top left. Over the right hand side is the where the people goes in and out. The other side is where the fuel goes in. see over there it works, so let's not do that. Let's... Okay, wait. Pipes. Okay, so we can't... Oh, we can go this way. Too far from the drone command center. Okay, so we'll just have to make another one. New special project, launch city satellite. Okay, but if that goes over, can we get a power cable over? We can't. Yeah, we can't do that. Okay, so let's not. Let's go with pipes. Let's go outward. Now I want to go that way. Okay, and then we can build that power, and we'll probably have to put a drone command center. Then we can build domes. Dome me up. Oh, we need to harvest that. Drone up. Okay, let's see. That one is outside range. Let's put you here. Okay, well, might as well just put you over there. So let's put you here in the middle. I think that will be good. Okay, let's prioritize that. Oh, wait, I just see the time is running out. So, guys, we are actually progressing. Drones are automatic work. Oh, we know this. Okay, let's pause here. So, what have we reached? We've done this rocket. Trust. Can send you back soon. You two. You've offloaded everything. Okay, I don't want to. We need to. There's this drone. We can reassign you there. Okay, well, we'll do that in the next episode. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, please give me a like, guys. Hit that thumbs up button. And if you haven't also already, please remember to subscribe to my channel. That helps me out a bunch. But for now, I'm going to call it. We'll continue exploring Mars and terraforming it in the next episode. Once again, thanks for joining me, guys. Cheers!